And Joe's saying, before crypto, I trusted the government. Now, different story. Amen, brother. Amen. I mean, and that's the thing. And okay, here we go. Try not to get too much on a soapbox here. Again, I know a lot of people are very much optimistic with the incoming administration. And I'm not going to lie, I'm obviously much more optimistic with the incoming administration than I am with the current outgoing administration. No doubt, full stop. But I also realize that if you are going to go and survive, if you're going to be able to make ends meet, if you're going to make your way here, whether it's in the US or anywhere else for that matter, you can only, at the end of the day, depend on you. So if that's the case, what are you doing to prepare? And during the I cannot talk today. During the retail roundtable that I had on my channel in mid-November, a lot of people talked about different things to do, and one of them was prepping. And I know Bedell is probably still sitting here in the chat, and Joe, both of them talked about that during that roundtable. And I think that is, I know preppers, using my air quotes there, have a somewhat negative connotation to some degree, but truth be told, they're probably the smart ones. It makes sense to, as Joe put it in one of the things he was saying about that during the retail roundtable, to DCA into prepping what the goods you need. So, DCA into a generator, DCA into then maybe food packets, DCA into all of that stuff. I mean, you don't have to go and spend the gazillion dollars straight off to be a prepper. And yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. It makes sense to me. And again, you don't gotta have you don't gotta be the guy with the bunker buried in the backyard of your house in order to prep. But having water on the back burner, not the back. I say that people are gonna start boiling water. But having spare water in reserve, having food supply in reserve, having extra gasoline in reserve, having pick an item that makes sense for you, propane, that kind of thing, in reserve. So if there is a calamity, you are hopefully able to survive long enough to get help or be able to help yourself. And that's the key to what we're talking about. So yes, prepping, supplies, then what? Well, I mean, think financially. And how do you I love it. Hundredaire, I love it. Yes, caveman days ahead. I make fire now. Yeah. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome.